John lived a simple life. His days were filled with routine and solitude, a quiet existence in a small, secluded village. He worked tirelessly on the farm, ate his meals alone at the outdoor cafe, and often found himself sleeping on a bench in the park under the open sky. The world outside his village remained a mystery, shrouded in the dense forest and towering mountains that surrounded his home. The village road seemed to lead to the unknown. John never learned to read. Stories were rumors passed down by word of mouth. Knowledge was for others, not for him. He would listen intently to others, trying to grasp the tales they told. He felt content in his simple life, yet something was missing. He often found himself staring at the horizon, sitting alone by the river, or looking pensive in a field, lost in thought. He saw children laughing and learning, drawing numbers on the ground with chalk. What were numbers truly? Were they magic? He wondered about the world of knowledge that seemed so distant. He saw travelers share tales of distant lands beyond his comprehension. They spoke of adventures and places he could only dream of, igniting a spark of curiosity within him. John yearned for something more. He felt a growing determination to explore beyond the confines of his village, to understand the world that lay beyond the mountains and forests. He stood at the edge of the village, gazing at the distant horizon with a longing expression, ready to embark on a journey of discovery. One day, illness struck John's family. He felt helpless, as if the walls of his world were closing in on him. The once vibrant household was now filled with the sound of labored breathing and the scent of medicinal herbs. He relied on the village healer, a kind old woman who had seen many seasons and many ailments. She was known for her wisdom and gentle touch, a beacon of hope in their small community. She spoke of herbs and remedies, her voice a soothing balm in itself. But John didn't understand the intricacies of her knowledge. The names of the plants and their uses were foreign to him, like a language he had never learned. He only saw his family suffer, their pain reflected in his own eyes. The healer's words were a distant murmur against the backdrop of his loved one's agony. His lack of knowledge brought pain, a sharp reminder of his limitations. He felt a deep, gnawing guilt for not being able to do more, for not having the skills to ease their suffering. He couldn't help his loved ones, no matter how much he wanted to. The feeling of helplessness was overwhelming, a heavy burden that weighed down his every step. He couldn't ease their suffering, couldn't bring them the comfort they so desperately needed. His heart ached with the knowledge that he was powerless in the face of their pain. John felt the weight of his ignorance pressing down on him, a constant reminder of his inadequacy. He sat alone, lost in thought, wondering if there was any way to change his fate. The world seemed vast and unforgiving, a place where knowledge was the key to survival. John stood in an open field, feeling small and insignificant, yet determined to find a way to help his family. A traveling teacher arrived in John's village. He carried books and maps, tools of knowledge. The teacher spoke of history, of science, of the wonders of the world. John listened intently. For the first time, John felt a spark of curiosity. He saw the power of knowledge. He saw a way to understand, to help. He approached the teacher, eager to learn. John's journey wasn't easy. Learning took time and effort. Every step he took was filled with challenges, and every challenge was a lesson in disguise. He struggled, stumbled, but he persevered. Each fall taught him resilience, and each struggle made him stronger. The path was steep, but his determination was steeper. He learned to read, opening a world of information. Books became his companions, and knowledge became his guiding light. Under the shade of trees, he found solace in words. He discovered the power of numbers, of science. Knowledge empowered him. Equations and experiments were no longer mysteries, but tools to understand the universe. He could help his family, his community. Sharing his knowledge, he became a beacon of hope. Together, they built a future, one lesson at a time. He saw the world with new eyes. John finally understood the beauty of nature, the intricacies of life. Everything had a new meaning. His perspective had transformed. The pursuit of knowledge became his passion, a lifelong journey of discovery. Libraries and nature trails were his sanctuaries, where he continued to learn and grow. Subscribe to OZ Global, like and comment on this video.